Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Sports here with me, Muftau Nabila Abdullahi. Former Black Stars assistant coach Maxwell Konadu says that the current group of Black Stars players are not better than any team heading into the African Cup of Nations 2023. Ghana is housed in a group with Syria winners Egypt, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. The Black Stars will open its campaign on January 14 against Cape Verde. And Maxwell Konadu wants the players to be focused on taking match after match instead of thinking that they are better than any team heading into the competition. He was speaking on the AM show on Wednesday.
I would have preferred you mention, Senegal, Mali, Cote d'Ivoire in our group. I prefer that. Stop mentioning these names. Close your eyes, prepare very well, tackle every match after match seriously, and make sure that we progress. That's all I can say. You start mentioning names, you see, a lot of people, and it's even up to today, people hear names of countries and they're, this country, when did they start to play football? Really? Those days are gone. Those days are gone. Please. So I don't even want to know who is in our group. I only wake up, last hour, I'll go and sit behind my TV and pray for the team to win. I don't want to know our opponent. All I want to hear is we won at the end of the 90 minutes.
That's what matters.
We are not ahead of anybody.
You believe so? We are not ahead of any team?
Forget about our players playing here, there, forget. We are not ahead of anybody. They are not also ahead of us. Let's prepare well and go and beat everything that comes our way.
But do we have the quality to be able to qualify out of the group?
Me, I believe with good preparations and with good mentality, we can do it. You see, at this stage, it's not about, you didn't get that luxury time to prepare. But with character and hard work, you can go far.
With character and hard work?
How many days can you prepare for this tournament? You get maximum 10, 12 days. The tournament is starting already. So it's up to us to prepare very well, mentally. The AFCON, majority of our problem is mental. Ghanaians talk, and when they talk, the players, they hear. They have their families here. So mentally, the team must be ready. Honestly speaking, mentally, the team must be ready.
Meanwhile, President of the Ghana Football Association, Koku, has called on Ghanaians to throw their weight behind the team to end the country's about 42 years wait to win the African Cup of Nations. According to him, Chris Hilton and his boys have got what it takes to lay their hands on the trophy.
We have one senior national team men, and this senior national team men is called the Black Stars. And once the men for the job are announced, they are our warriors. Let's get behind the squad. Let us leave behind us all the pre-announcement discussions. And as Ghanaians, let's push and put our weight behind the men who have been picked to go to Cote d'Ivoire to fight for glory for our dear country. This is the only way the boys will feel the adrenaline levels of our countrymen and women. This is the only way they will then be very focused on delivering that target of envy. We all know that the performances of our dear team has not been too stable. But this is the moment that the boys need our undiluted support. When the times are very difficult, when the times are very unstable, those are the times they need your support, my support, and the support of the entire country. Coach Chris Hilton and the rest of the backroom staff need your support. need our support. And I'm extremely happy that all of us are here. It's a signal of our commitment towards offering this technical team and our players our undiluted support. Ivory Coast is possible. We have seen top performing teams fail at big tournaments. We have seen less experienced, unfancied sides win big tournaments. So it is possible. Again, whether in good times or in bad times, all of us here in our dear country called Ghana have only one senior men national team. It is the Black Stars. And we are the Black Stars. Yes. And we are Ghana.
And Kumasi Asante Kotoko midfielder Richmond Attah, he's one of the 3 home-based players who have been called up into the senior national team for the African Cup of Nations. The former West Africa Football Academy graduate says it has always been a dream to play for the Black Stars.
Growing up, it was in mind that I wanted to play, especially for the Black Stars, and for me to be included in the 27-man squad, it's an honor, and I'm very happy. Well, it's a dream come true, and I'd like to say, giving up is not an option, because we know we all know what I went through. Yeah, no, I'm not going to disappoint them, and I really thank them, and they should keep on supporting me.
Indeed, he went through difficulties, especially in the year of 2022, when the Ghana Football Association banned him for 30 years. It took FIFPro and the Court of Arbitration for Sport to overturn that decision, which has now given him an opportunity to play for the senior national team, the Black Stars. Let's hear from team doctor of the senior national team, that is the Black Stars, Dr. Prince Pbo, who says Ghana winning the African Cup of Nations 2023 shouldn't be news.
It means for Ghana to win the AFCON? Nothing. It would we just have to play well and do our best, take one game at a time. It's not going to be a miracle for Ghana to win the AFCON. After all, we've won it a number of times. We have been finalists a number of times. We've been semi-finalists a number of times. So really, it's just recent happenings that probably get people feeling that it's a Herculean task for Ghana to win the AFCON. But really, what are the clubs coming? There's Cape Verde, there's Senegal, there's Cameroon, there's Equatorial Guinea. One team will win. There's Ghana, there's Ivory Coast, there's Nigeria. One team will win, and it can be Ghana. Our boys are playing out there, scoring week in, week out. So we should just pray for the best.
Especially for your area, for injury-free.
Exactly. Yes, yes.
Some members of the local organizing committee for the African Games 2023 were in Beijing over the weekend, and we understand they've been able to reach an agreement with Mondo. And Mondo is expected in the country on January 12th to start the construction of the tracks that will be hosting the African Games 2023. The games are expected to start on March 8th later this year. This is our wrap-up AM Sports here. With me, Muftau Nabila Abda. We appreciate your time.